Yo, what's up, everybody? Good evening. Welcome to Minneapolis. Got a quick flight over to Detroit tonight. Hopefully gonna be a nighttime flight. We should be there by the time that that it gets night. And yeah, it said it was like raining here, but it's not. So there's a storm going over Detroit, and let's hope that they get some rain there just so we can mix in, night flying and storm time flying. But anyways, let's go ahead and hop in and get us out of here. Oops, it's my bad, not that one. Yeah, so we got 1514, the squawk code. We're gonna go ahead and put that in. Again, Minneapolis by Flightbeam. We got their GSX profile load up as well, PMDG 737. Got a battery, and we'll turn up those sounds as well. Why not? Get those sounds bright, nice, and loud. We're gonna actually, you know what? I forgot to request the ground power. Let's put it on trucks right here. We're gonna go with the external pit power, and then also for that. But the door should be open, so I don't know why it's... Hello. There we go. Door should be open. Let's see. Ground power is here. We'll turn that on. Get the lights set, and then nav on the 8-airs. All on, and we'll get the AP started. Let's go open the app. We'll go start this up, and we'll actually let's get boarding up. Get boarding started here. We're going to actually, yeah. So we're gonna get out of here as fast as we can. Fuel. How much fuel do we have right now? Before I forget, we gotta quickly go to ground services. No, we gotta go over to payload. Empty right now. I guess that's the tug. Now I can set it. Then once we're done setting all this stuff, we're gonna go ahead and okay. We're gonna go ahead and make sure our fuel is nice and empty, because that way the truck can actually fill it up. While that's going on, instruments come alive, and we're gonna type in we're at Minneapolis. Punch it in here. We're gonna go back to init, grab our GPS location, punch that in here. And then over here, we're going over the Kilo Delta Tango Whiskey over to Detroit. We are, we are Delta 1519. APU is up in the background. We're gonna take runway 12 left for departure. And APU is on, so we're gonna go ahead and get the gens on. Get those packs on and started. Pop all this on. The voice recorder. The rest of the fuel pumps will not come on for specific reasons. Actually, before the fuel is loaded on, let's go ahead and just bring it down to like 7,000. Just so it doesn't interfere with anything. Turn on the flight directors on both sides, and just continue on with this here. We do not have any ATC anywhere here. We do have Chicago Center online. I think I just hopped on. Very nice. Chicago Center. Will we be? No, we will actually touch Chicago Center. So we are gonna punch it in. It's gonna be 135.875. No, 134.875. No, standby, hold on. We'll put 1 to 2.8 for now. Over here. Okay. Alright. While that's all happening, we can go ahead and just double check the baggage is being loaded, right? It is. Very nice. There's one other aircraft here in Minneapolis, and he's across over there. He's going over to Salt Lake City. So we have a bit of a friend as we load up here in Minneapolis. And actually, all this time, I didn't realize I didn't even have the Minneapolis GSX profile installed. I was just flying like by itself. Look at that. Alright, route. Let's go ahead and take a look at our route today. Route? I don't know how you guys pronounce it. It's going to be over here. 35,000 the cruise. Level 350. Whoa. 350. And for the route right here, the alt, I don't know. So over here, 12 left, Halt 7, Delta Lima transition, route, activate, execute, to arrival. No, hold on, we're gonna go over back to route, next page, from DLL direct to Porzel. Porzel, like this, right? Yes. And that's going to be our transition point for arrival. So for arrival into Detroit, we're going to take the ILS, either Yankee or Zulu 04. We'll take a look at later. Usually Yankee's a good one. So we'll figure all of that out later. Then I flew a lot of Delta planes in that gate. Mainly 75s and 76s. F10, so this is the gate that I believe Delta 1519 to Detroit left out of yesterday or before that, or today, I forgot. But I try to look at what gate they're part of. It's like on this little area, either F12 or F10. Yeah, this is kind of a big gate, so kind of gave it away. But I think there is a 7-3 stop over here. Either way, it's one of these gates, and this is just the one I chose because I thought it looked a little pretty. And I think this is the gate that the real 1519 departed. What else do we have here? Oh, Rick City 2. Is that how you pronounce it? Rick City 2. Fourth of transition. What about our route? What does our route say, though? Because I keep failing to put this in. So, we need this transition right here. This is the only page here. And it's looking like we're going to take... You know what? Let's crack open those charts really quickly. So departure from Minneapolis, we're looking for the airport and the gates, and then the SID, Gold 7. Then for arrival, looking for that. Looking for for taxi. No, that's ramps. Parking, de-icing, not it either. There's been a lot of 7-3s there also. Yeah, okay. See, I did my own research. No, I'm looking for... That's the north ramp. We need the south ramp. Oh, this wasn't. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and pin that. No, we're looking for the arrival. Rock City. Maybe that's what it is? And then, okay, so for approach, for 4 left. We have either the Zulu or the Yankee to choose from. So Zulu takes us in like this. And then the Yankee takes us in pretty much the same way, actually. So, actually, let me look at Zulu again. Is it the minimums that's different? Okay, yeah, we'll take the Zulu then. Because it's actually got like a true ILS on that. Because it has a localizer as well, so we'll keep that in case of backup. So Zulu, right? Hold on. And then we'll probably take the Garback transition, because that's just gonna be the closest. Select, and then if we go back in here, actually, take the Zulu, Garback, Rock City. So there we go. Now if we go back to route. The legs, actually, specifically. Actually, how far into the boarding process have... Oh, they're almost done. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and request fueling. So the fuel truck can get on its way. Last I flew on a 737 on a Southwest flight, they did boarding, baggage, then refueling. Let me know if I'm accurate with that or not. And that's just how it's actually faster in here. So Minneapolis, 1-2 left. Plan mode, here we go. We'll step through here. That's a discontinuity. You can just grab this, copy it, and basically just bring it up. And then from there, we'll actually turn on data as well. Seatbelts will stay off for now. Fuel pumps will... Only the one that's required for the APU, and we'll actually keep these on as well. Turn all these. There we go. I haven't done Delta in a while. Let's take a look and see if it does the fuel correctly here. Fuel truck is coming in from some areas. Coming in from somewhere. And then what else? Okay, moving through here, right? Let's zoom out a little bit, just so we can actually see what we're doing. Yeah, coming into here, and then we're just gonna vector ourselves down to Garback, and then, yeah, we'll bring ourselves in. Let's see if it gets it right. 147, is that correct? 599. Yeah, a little extra. Okay, fueling works. Is he pushing? Okay, that Delta over the Salt Lake City is pushing the 321 CEO. And the flight plan looks alright. Alright, next, we're going over to init ref It's going to bring us here. We've set flight level 350 as for cruise. Kind of cool to see like ground ramp agents in my chat. It's kind of cool. Refueling could happen at any time during the process. Sometimes I fuel the planes as soon as I get to the gate. Sometimes whenever complete, but most of the time I refuel while boarding was in the process. Okay, okay, here's the better question. Do you let the baggage be loaded on first? Like, okay, actually, no, here's a better question. Does baggage loading happen at the same time? I would imagine no, because that's what happens here. So in this case, I always used to request fueling first while boarding was happening. And then once so boarding and baggage is one process right here. Like if I go over here and request boarding, it's gonna do the boarding, the passengers, and the bags as well. So yes, so they do happen at the same time. Okay, so here again, baggage and boarding at the same time, and they cannot interfere. So the fuel truck will not be here if the baggage is here, and the baggage will not be here if the fuel truck is here. So when I used to order the fuel truck, the people would come on, and then I would have to wait another 10 minutes for the bags to come in and do their thing. So that's why I'm doing bags first and passengers, because now the fuel truck is gonna be done in what, like 3 minutes, and I'm gonna be all set to go, and I'm not even done over here yet. You know what I mean? Bless you. For the cost index 54, the reserve, we're looking at 4.9. For zero fuel weight, back, it's all loaded on, right? But for zero fuel weight, hold on. Cruise wind is 281 at 16. At 16. And then zero fuel weight. What is it going to give us for estimates? It's going to give us 125.1. 138. Okay, 125.1. Right on the money. Because we're not full, but yeah. Fueling, hold on. Fueling was its own company that was contracted by airlines. So I was working for Swissport, and then I had Delta, American, etc. employees. Okay, so. Oh, okay, interesting. I always thought you worked for the airport. Like, I always thought the airport had their own company for fueling. But I know. I actually never knew that fueling was different. But I mean, you're hired by a specific airline, right? Like the airline, you just operate trucks at different companies. Like you'll go load bags one day for one aircraft. You'll go do pushback for the other. You'll go refuel the other, right? That kind of stuff. I think that's how it works. Because I've been looking forward to when I turn 18 in a year, or at any point next year. Not any specific time, but at some point next year, in 2026, when I turn 18, I'm hoping I can get hired at my home airport. I really like the idea of working at Chicago here. That would be a lot of fun. So, I'm trying to learn as much as possible. We're all done with weights, so we're going to go over to the performance tool. Quickly select this 1-2 left for departure. Weather is 39.99 for the altimeter. I only did refueling. Okay, so you were hired by the airport or the specific company, like for Swissport Delta location? Swissport did all refueling for the entire airport. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. We press this. AC is on. Air conditioning is gonna be on, and no anti-ice. We're getting flaps 5, takeoff 140 to the cell temperature. Takeoff 1. We'll take climb 1 as well, because it is a pretty somewhat of a medium D rate. It's actually kind of a low D rate. Flaps 5, we should be at 25.0. That rounds down. Good. And then 4.9 on trim. Basically 9 on the trim. Good. And then for V speeds, 138, 139, 144. If we go back over to, actually, before I forget, let's go to trim 4.9. That's like right at the 5. So right there. So if you wanted to be in a rampage, you would go with the United Americans. So you would be employed there. Yeah. Probably because my goal at the very end is to be a pilot for most likely United. Actually, I like their benefits, and I just like how they basically dominated O'Hare. So I would actually be. I know I'd definitely have to be hired by the airline itself, not the airport. For airport, I would be like the kind of people wheeling the wheelchair people around in the airport, like inside the gates and stuff like that. Taking care of the carts. I'm not saying I don't want that. I would just rather prefer being a ground agent. I think that's just a hell of a lot more fun. Oh, and I was looking for the charts. And actually, while we're at it, we can go over to pinned airport for MSP. 1-2 left is 8,200. 8,200 feet. 8,200 feet. Lead speed stays the same, so we can go ahead and put those in. Confirm that. And then for departure out of Minneapolis, it is a vector, so we're gonna actually fly on 270 until we're, hold on, what is it? How big is this ring? This is a 7-mile ring, right? So if we go over to fixes, it's MSP for about 7 miles. I'm not doing this correct, am I? Hold on. That's 7. Is that alright? Okay. I actually have not done that in a while. I haven't done rings, but that actually works. Okay, so looking at here, so they're saying fly heading 270 upon departure. I really hope I'm doing this correctly. I haven't done Minneapolis stops in a while. Nope, that's wrong. Hold on. 090, my mistake. 090, that's the opposite side. Until we cross that ring, and then we can fly direct to taxi. Got it. Top altitude is going to be for departure. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the top altitude. Just 7,000. And then our V2 speed was what? Give me on here. V1 is 138. No, we got to go to N1 limit and then take off. 144 plus 15 is 159. Aside from that, we should be all ready for pushback. So we're going to go ahead and turn that beacon light on. West pushback. Oh crap, hold on. Yeah, I gotta release that ground power. So we're gonna go over here. We're gonna face nose left. Alright, so real quickly, make sure all the doors are closed. Close all those doors. Release the ground power.
You are contributing. You're working very hard at contributing. Making space for all of us.
Ground power's not releasing. Hello? There we go. Removing the shocks. Shocks are removed. Parking brake, we'll release that in just a second. Making sure these charts are correct one last time. Auto brake to RTO. This is for rejected takeoff in case of something happening. And course, we said we're going to go 090 up on departure. Because if we zoom out, yeah, we're going to go 090. I gotta look this up, make sure it's all correct. 090 for course on all three. 1, 2, and 3. 147 I said plus 15 was 159. Here we go. Fuel pumps come on. Yaw damper comes on. Probe heat comes on. Is there any fuel in the center tanks? There is not. We can exit out of here. Anti-collision light is on. This actually should not be on, my bad. I'm blinding everybody on the ground. Seat belts are on. And we've got to be squawking 1514. 1514. Or reset the transponder. And we should be all ready to go. Parking brake. All windows and doors are closed. Beautiful. We're gonna go ahead and shut up for the startup because that's the beauty of aviation. Is it sound? Start the clock. That's the block time. And then we're gonna go. Oh no! Hold on. We need charts. We're gonna go to the airport. No, we need parking gate charts actually. We're right here. We're just gonna take Bravo probably all the way out. Okay. Bravo. Over here. How would we do that? Would we take? But we take Bravo Hotel Mike Papa then all the way down. Okay. Alright, we're gonna shut up for the startup and ladies and gentlemen, enjoy. Absolutely love the CFM engines. We're gonna start engine number 2. What's wrong, huh? All right, because we're mid-engine start. Starting 1.
I know.
Record breaker set. Gonna wait for 23. Actually, there we go. Fuel to engine number 1. It's going to start on 1 as well, because Boeing starts 2-1, Airbus now starts 1-2. So we're going to go ahead and put the engine generators on, packs come back on, isolation valve to auto, APU bleed off, APU off. On, what's that? Oh, flaps 5, so flaps 5. Careful, ma'am. Don't want to be sucked into the engine. Or pushed out, I don't know. What the bar? Pushback, oh my gosh. They pushed us far. Not too far, actually. I've seen farther. Make sure we don't lose the camera.
I don't know.
Okay, it's just floating. Alright, so. Doors closed. Access is denied. That's on. Actually, no, that's circuit breaker lights. We're gonna punch these lights up already. Alright, so for taxi, there is no ATC online, so we're just gonna go on our own. Bravo, Hotel, Mike, Papa. Pretty straightforward and pretty easy to remember. I don't know why that's on, but that's fine. Reset the fuel flow on this side. Hydraulics, full left, full right, neutral, full down, full up, neutral, right rudder, left rudder, neutral. All set. Pop that. And we actually don't need that either. We'll keep it like this. Alright. Park and brake. No, taxi lights. Hold on. And the turn off lights as well. Park and brake. Let's get it rolling. We're gonna keep the sounds up for this. I know Delta is a very classy airline. You guys don't like to do things too fast. Bravo, Hotel, Mike Papa. I gotta remember that. Minneapolis traffic, Delta 1519 section, runway 12 left. There are 2 people on the ground, right? It says 2 departures. Who's no, just 1. Okay, just me. I think there is a guy in approach though. Yeah, no, that's okay. That's the guy that departed. Nope, we are the only ones here. So Bravo takes us over. Yeah, Bravo is going straight ahead. Hotel is going over here. Maybe punch it a little more. Actually, no, it's actually pretty good speed. I don't know how often this happens to you guys, but there is a rare occurrence every now and then that you guys open up this runway for departure and for takeoff and for landing. Because I have flown into Minneapolis, not in real life, but I have flown into Minneapolis in the sim before on a stream as well, and I was landed on the runway 22. Okay, we're gonna punch it here. Come on, we're going 9 knots across the runway. Minneapolis traffic goes to 1519 across the runway 22. Come on, give some juice. There we go. Get it rolling. Keep her on the center line, because it does change on the runway. Yes, it does. It did turn. Yeah, there was one time that I landed on this runway. I don't know if you guys, I don't know if you ground crew people, there we go, actually pay attention to like active departure. I'm sure all of you guys are aviation enthusiasts, so like you guys most definitely know. We got 8 people in the chat. Wow, guys, come on, keep trying. I got a thing for chatting with people, with fans. Left on Papa. That's gonna be. Oh, did I go somewhere that I wasn't supposed to? I did. I was supposed to turn here. Oopsie. I guess we'll just make our way around here. Okay, this is a ramp. World 2 is open for heavy loads, like 350s, stuff like that, or high winds. Yeah, I think my situation was a high wind, because I have a stream. If you go back, I did a United stream from Denver to Minneapolis, like maybe 3 months ago. I think, no, probably like April or something, April or May. I actually landed on 2-2 in Sim. There will be a situation where I do go to Minneapolis in real life, and that's because of Flightsim Expo next year. I've already talked to my parents about letting me go for one night by myself. You know, I'll be old enough. I'm 17. I will be 17. I'll be fine at the time of the expo. So, yeah, hopefully that happens, because I think I figured it out. Like, I can stay in Minneapolis for a night and go to the expo for like under $400. Like, I'll fly in one morning, Uber to the expo, spend a whole day there. The flight's like $100 round trip. Then the ticket is $100 for the expo. Uber there for like $20. Spend the night in a hotel for like $40, and then just Uber to the airport in the morning the next day, and fly in. All right, we're gonna set it right here for the checklist. Lights on, engine starts to continuous, strobes over to strobe and ready. Logo lights stay on, so stay off for now. Glad tendencies for takeoff. Classic Delta. I actually have no idea how Delta does it. I'm just not like that. No, how's this temperature doing? Temperature is fine. Okay. Looks good. All right, let's get it rolling out of here. Braking brakes release, and let it go. We're gonna take it nice and smooth until we punch it. Who's this? Who was that guy? He's Delta 2145 going over to San Diego. That's a far flight. Oh my god, that sounds so good. We're gonna line her up with the 1519 taking off for runway 12 left. Yeah, okay. Line her up. With some juice as we go. 40% on 1. And stable. And auto throttle. Toga. Got this clock. 80 knots. Releasing that pressure. Keep her on center line. There's V1. Rotate. Ooh, that's a hard pull up. Okay, on that flight vector, positive rate gear is coming up. I'm gonna fly heading 090. While also climbing. Hello. Zero up to 7,000. We're rocketing out of here. Sorry, I forgot about the sim sounds. My bad. Goodbye, Minneapolis. probably push down a little bit. Get that speed up really, really quickly. Level off a little bit. We do not want those engines running at high power for a while. Turn on the terrain, why not? And at the edge of this ring, we're gonna go ahead and fly direct to our first waypoint, which is gonna be the taxi. Flaps 1, speed check.
Speed, bro.
There's the edge of that ring, so we're gonna go ahead and go VNav and LNav, and then direct the taxi. And LNav, here we go. Go flaps up. Cleaning up those flaps, that's a rough turn. And into the storm we go. Into the soup. A lot of soup. There's that climb profile kicking in. I'm gonna go up to 15,000. 5,000. We're gonna keep watching that altitude. Let's turn that on. There we are. Minneapolis is back there. No, downtown Minneapolis is back there. We're actually over St. Paul. Somewhere here. Somewhere. Into the soup we go. We're gonna go ahead and actually clear ourselves up to 350 since we'd probably be on center by this point. Up to 350. I'm gonna watch these views as we climb through the clouds. Climb thrust as we leave the airspace. We're like one of these, yeah. Actually, are there any clouds ahead of us? Or not? There's 10,000 feet, so we'll pop engines back to off. All the lights can come off. Auto brake comes to off and gear is off. After takeoff checklist, gear is off, auto brake off, flaps up. After takeoff checklist complete. Oh, packs required. As required. We can go ahead and unpin all of these. And off we go to Detroit. Oh, it's gonna be fun. I got clouds in ultra settings, so they're gonna be very volumetric. Oscar, what's up, man? Tomorrow is the last day of summer. Tomorrow for you, really? Yeah, I'm going back tomorrow. I'm starting up my homeschooling back tomorrow. One final, probably actually, I've got only one semester left, because two small courses left, and I'm done for life. I like flying through clouds. Real life and the sim. Just because they're like so, what's it called? They're so, convective, you know, like you fly through them and you start like getting tossed up and down. I don't know. I actually kind of like that. I might be a weird person. Is there anything that we're flying towards? No, we're just gonna be flying by everything. School starts August 19th for me. All right. Well, good luck in your learnings, whatever grade you're in. And yeah, I'm starting up back tomorrow. Honestly, like, we could start at any point. I just chose tomorrow because I feel like it's better now than never. There we are, all above all of the clouds. And off we go. I remember being in school graduating back in 2022. Not gonna lie, kind of miss it, even though I hated it. Summer vacation was so nice. Yeah, I think like I'm already starting to kind of get those feelings. Like okay, so if I never left public schooling, I would have been a junior this year. Yeah, I would have been a junior this year. But since I'm homeschooled, I'm in my senior year, and again, I've got only one semester left because I'm finishing up whatever I didn't finish last year. So after that, I'm probably gonna start, working full time, or gonna go to school to start getting my licenses to fly and stuff. Thanks. I'm sick and I have to go to dinner. All right, see you, man. Thanks for stopping in. Alright, Chicago Center and Cleveland Center are both online right now. Good, so we have the Chicago Center frequency that we're gonna be stopping in by in probably in about maybe 10-15 minutes. And then we're going to have Cleveland Center all the way down into Detroit if he does not hop off. Because he's been on for like 5 minutes. Chicago Center's been on for about 40. Actually, this is Sunday night, so pretty much everybody's hopping on right now. Nothing in LA though. Sunday night, like, we got Boston Center. New York is fully staffed like always. Boston is like crazy staffed. They got like 22 on the ground right now. Oh my gosh, they're busy. Yeah, Boston's like roaring. New York's okay. Chicago's actually also doing pretty good. They got 6 planes on the ground. It's actually 6 planes on the ground in Chicago is actually really good. It's a lot higher than what they usually have. 18,000 feet, so we'll pop standard and let me get some music up for us. Hopefully my Wi-Fi does not give out on me today. Not that it has, but like, always better safe than sorry.
I didn't take iron. We're going right in. I didn't take iron, bro. Hold back in. Philip. Okay. Take care of that up.
Bringing down the plane sounds and up goes the music. 20,000 feet. We'll have to go ahead and pop off spring because we do not need that. We'll zoom out. And we'll stretch our legs, spread our arms. And those seatbelts will come off in about 15,000 feet. An interesting little cloud there. These are like towering above everything. And that sun's setting fast. We'll go like, is that a rainbow? Nah, not really. I'll go like with, we'll go with this camera view right here. That's the one we usually always go with. And then up in the cockpit, we usually go with this one. I remember having to wait so long to get on frequency in the morning at MSP IRO. I got busy between 6 and 11. Did you do FlightSim or do fly in real life? Is that what you mean exactly? Because right now I'm only aware of the fact that you do ground crew. So Yeah, that's all. That's all really I'm aware they do right now. Hello. I know. Hi.
Никит, это, конечно,
Yes, bro.
Alright, here left hand turn. We're gonna go ahead and start syncing up our headings because we do not want to upset the Boeing. And actually, Chicago Tower and ground's online. Wow, Chicago is staffed to the max right now.
1 second.
I was Sun Country technician. We had to move planes from hangar to the gate, so I would have to sit in the cockpit. Oh, that sounds like fun. I don't know if you know this one guy. His name is Stig Aviation on YouTube. He's an aircraft mechanic for American. He's down in LA. I follow him on YouTube and on Instagram. He's got some pretty cool videos. 119 for the heading. We'll sync that up. We don't worry about the courses yet. Just for fun. Why not sync him up with this? 036 already. No harm in doing that.
No problem.
Yeah, and then 119 111 95. Just get him ready. We're not gonna put him up yet because we don't want to be picking something up that we don't want to, so we'll just have it on standby. Yeah, I can imagine it would be fun to be ground crew. I can't wait till I can do that.
Bro, I think it's...
It was the best job I've had so far, and I loved it. Working on getting my PPL and all that. Yeah, so I'm not sure what I want more. Do I want to spend a few years at the airport working the ground, or do I immediately want to go start chasing my licenses? Because I've wanted to fly since forever. Like, I don't even know if there was a time where I did not like flying. So I don't know what I'm even chasing at this point. Like, do I maybe wait a little bit, work for a year or two full time, or do I go straight for schooling and straight to get PPL and like all my ratings and stuff? Honestly, the more and more I'm talking about it right now, it sounds like I should probably work for a few years. Sounds like something I'd like to do. Actually, the job that I have right now, I'm working at a family-owned fast food place. I had a guy come in working for American. He said he was a ramp agent. That's what you guys are called, right? Ramp agents. And he was actually telling me, go ahead and apply at AA.com. So I basically have a reference now. Even more. Even a bigger incentive. There we go. A bigger incentive to go and work for American, or for ground at anywhere. All right, we're gonna be entering Chicago airspace in a little bit. Depends on your conditions, to be honest. If you have 100K, then you can do it full time or get a loan or scholarship. Depends on you're gonna do college route or flight school. So I initially was gonna do the flight school route because that's faster, but then I actually found out since I can get a scholarship, I can go to a local community college for 2 semesters. Or okay, so there's 2 colleges. There's I got a community college in my district. And then I got a College of DuPage in DuPage County, the county right next to us. It's about 30 minutes away. They're both about 30 minutes. Basically, so I needed credit hours to transfer. So with the course in DuPage, they have you going through the full thing in about 4 semesters and 2 summer semesters. So about 2 years. But that's if you do their course along with also doing a general education along the side of that. And I'm trying to go the college freeway because I just don't want to pay too much. But what I decided is the best way, and what my family decided is if I go solely to the community college for either one semester where I would have 5 courses and I would finish them all in one semester, or I could do 3 courses one semester and then 2 courses the other one. And then by the end of that year, I could transfer it all to College of DuPage, and then do do summer, spring, no, and then do fall, summers. Basically, I could split up 3 courses into one semester, 2 courses into the other one, just so, just to offload of myself. And I could take a part-time job during that. Then, in about a year, I'd have my credits I can transfer. Then the next school year, I would do fall, spring, summer, and by the end of that, I would be airline ready. That's what they're saying. Like, I'm gonna have the hours, the experience, and I'd be airline ready by that time. So technically, the whole thing will take about 3 years if I separate the credit courses from the actual flight school. And that's the easy way, just because I think it's cheaper, and it's just so much less stressful, because along with learning ground school and getting your hours, you also still have to go to get your credit hours at the same time. So I would imagine splitting them is doing my sanity a favor as well. You could also do part-time job in flight school, but if you want to bang it out and do full-time flight school, yeah, so part-time. So actually, by the time that I have your PPL, by the time you have your PPL, you'd rather be working for the flight school that you graduated from, right? That's what I probably want to do. And I mean, in the meantime, I probably want to work for a few years. Like once I finish school, yeah, I'll probably work full time starting next fall. Because next fall I turn 18. So September of 26, I turn 18, and I can probably go. I can pretty much do anything from that point. So yeah, I'll probably go work full time in about 13 calendar months. I'd probably go full time. Hopefully, I'll get hired at the airport for that. I'm kind of excited. That's only like a year away. I would do the technical college to save a lot of money, and I'm guessing the other colleges has a attached flight school with it. Yeah, DuPage, you can do like flight school along with the education at the same time. But everyone's always saying it's always good to have like a backup thing, right? That's what you have. You have the technician backup, backup degree. And I can see how that's smart, right? Maybe I should do that. I mean, how long did you learn to be a technician? Like, is it... Because that's a trade, right? Airline technician, that's a trade. Like, it's not long. It's pretty easy and it makes a lot. Like, what, maybe 6 months? 8 months? 2 semesters? You need to get your commercial ratings before you can get hired flying, which is around $200 to $2,500. Yeah, but that's where all the money is. That's what it's going to cost you a lot. Like, one of 6 ratings is going to set you back like $20,000 a piece. We're gonna go over to Chicago Center because we are in the airspace now.
And remember, 6 limit X, you can fly the runway 4 right transition.
Can you just take the RNAV for
Yep, November 6 limit X, you have to program in the runway.
I went through military, so it was accelerated, but you get an AMP and it will take it like 2 years. Okay.
Yeah, if you just select like the RNAV Yankee approach, it'll load the transition. It's just the.
All right. Yeah, I don't think military is a great option for me, just because I don't feel like signing a contract for however long it is. I don't know. I'd rather go and work. Delta 1519 Chicago Center, flight level 3. That's flight level 334, climbing 4350.
Delta 1519 Chicago Center, hello, radar contact, on maintain flight level 350.
350 Delta 1519. You also have to make sure that your major is aviation related, otherwise you won't get the reduced hours from the FAA. Yeah, I can see how that can get a little problematic, maybe sometimes, I don't know.
Delta 1519, you can proceed direct tender.
Direct tender, Delta 1519. Very nice. Tinder, direct Tinder, that's what it is. Oh, nice.
So it's 4498 radar contact, the altitude.
2007 is 4498.
So it's 4498, proceed direct blue key, climb, maintain 15,000.
And direct.
Get a shortcut to Tinder.
Lukey and 15,000, so it's 4498.
Okay, let me pause this real quick.
Chicago Center, good evening. Spirit Wings 1101 with you. 2,000 for 5,000.
Spirit Wings 1101, Chicago Center, hello, radar contact, proceed direct to Miski, climb, maintain 15,000.
Direct Comiskey, Charlie Mike Sierra Kilo Yankee. And
My apologies, here we go.
For Spirit Wings 1101.
Since we're cruising now, we're gonna go ahead and pop the seatbelts off. And we can stretch our legs. I think the heading 099er. There's the cruise, and yeah. Over Wisconsin right now. Actually, are we gonna be going directly over Oshkosh? No, we won't. Okay, we just barely will miss it. We'll have Fond du Lac and Oshkosh on our right hand side, left hand side. So we're gonna go ahead and do this. Let's see. The best way to describe the military is that it's the worst time you'll have it, but you'll miss every day once you're out. I'm not trying to make the military look bad. I'm just saying I think I might go the other way. I'll have absolutely no problem serving in the military if I absolutely have to. Actually, if I have to, I'm gonna be actually reluctant to go. And I am even now reluctant to go, but I have found myself a career that I am really passionate about, and the military is just not the way that I see it happening for myself. If that makes sense, I don't know. That's just a personal choice of mine. What is that? The monitor's like dirty or something. Yeah, I'm not trying to hold on. I'm not trying to make the military look bad. I don't know. Actually, we're over Wisconsin Dells right now. Yeah, we're not gonna see anything here. Good Jack.
And Center Spirit Wings 1101, fire up for you, 7,000 feet, moderate turbulence.
Thank you, appreciate it.
And Chicago getting busy. Okay, ground did hop off though. We got the short approach. Very nice. You just hopped on 15 minutes ago. And okay, we got Cleveland Center moving us down, and then we have the short approach, so they'll just clear things up once we're there. Which is good to know. Very good to know. Who's stacked right now? Yeah, Boston is stacked. Chicago getting busy. Newark actually is. Newark is doing a good job of keeping themselves busy. JFK is always busy. Anything up in LA or Miami? Miami does have a few people, but no ATC. What is this? Memphis got about six planes on the ground for themselves. I don't see what's really, what's fun there. But alright. Albuquerque Center is online. Literally nobody in the airspace. LA, San Francisco, they're doing alright. Denver's doing alright. I guess everybody likes flying in the night. I don't blame me, and I wouldn't recommend it. Not because it's bad, it's just because you already have a plan. Yeah, I think the original plan was to go to the military until I found out that it was like a 6-year contract that I had to sign if I wanted to go to like the army. And also, I actually have a friend who wants to go to the military, and the way he described it, I don't think even I'll make it like into the qualification. Like you have like I'm not sure if they like to get to where I want to be. I probably have to be public schooled for that, mainly because they're gonna look at a GED and then look at a diploma and then probably take the high school diploma thing that I got, you know. For me, I did it because I was horrible at college. Yeah, I can see that. You know, most college dropouts. Like, is that mostly what the military is? College and high school dropouts?
Chicago Center, hello, radar contact.
Sorry, I didn't mean to offend anybody. Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah. Please don't come for me. I just wanna live, man. I just wanna fly airplanes, you know? I don't want nothing bad to happen. Actually, let's take a look at the weather in Detroit. Cause, ooh, hold on, the sun is actually low-key setting. It's actually looking very nice. Whoa. The color changed very, very fast. Okay, but am I accurate with the military being mostly dropouts? And again, absolute like respect to them because they have like the greatest comeback of their life going to the military. I would imagine, right? All of these recruits having the greatest time of their lives. It's like going from sucking at school, average D, C grade students to, you know, having 10-15% discounts for the rest of your life everywhere you go, even though you were stationed in a cubicle in what, Wyoming or something. I don't know. I don't think I pronounced that correctly. I want to do VATSIM just so bad. I just need to do it and get used to it. Honestly, yeah, that's how it's gonna work. You just hop on. Like the first time I ever hopped on, I hopped into JFK. That was a mistake because I had no idea what I was doing. And honestly, like if you want to go to like a big airport that's not busy most of the time, go to something like Chicago. I'm not gonna lie, Chicago or Minneapolis whenever they're online.
I didn't sell my dive.
And you're gonna have so much fun because like it's professional. It's a giant airport, but like there's so little people. So if you're like overstressed, you always have like it's just you in the tower, and he's always like just looking at his monitor like this, you know, waiting for you to make that turn so he can either criticize you or, you know, just watching until you make a turn and tell you to go like take the next left or something. Depends, to be honest. A lot of my buddies in units are going to college right now, but I'm also in aviation. But to be a commissioned officer, you need to go to college degree. Okay, I see. I see. Okay, the cloud layer is ending soon. And, okay, I think we might be too far to see Fond du Lac. Okay, it's too dark and we're too far out.
684, welcome to Midway, taxi via Yankee Papa.
And I was just saying I wanted to see the weather. So let's take a look at that. Make it go nice and quiet, and then we're gonna bring up guess what? Volanta.
358, you can climb maintain flight level 31.
Yeah, we got a little off track here, and then we're just gonna fly direct to Tinder right here. Come on, more clouds. All right. Either way, weather. Anything? Oh wait, wrong one.
Cleared on Yankee runway forward.
That's not weather. That's freedom mode.
And Ultra cleared for the RDAF, Yankee 4 right.
Nothing there. That's fine. Somebody. Oh, I see what was coming. Oh yeah, we got out of there just in time. What the frick? Hold on, what's coming from me, man? We just had like a giant storm last night. We had like one storm produce like 3 different waves of rain, of like really, really bad rain and thunder last night. Like one while I was working at like 6, like a 10-minute wave of pure buckets and pure lightning and light show. Then again at 8, and then again at 3 in the morning when I woke up and watched it.
So 768, Chicago Center, hello.
So,
You can descend
nothing here, unfortunately.
flight level
At least we'll be,
40.
landing in the night. That's what I'm here for, because I promised somebody, special somebody from Michigan, that will be doing a flight into Detroit, and he's like, you know what, I like night landings. I'm like, you know what, might as well do a night landing, because I'm free Sunday night, so why not do that? Actually, 2 people in Milwaukee right now, but it's fine. It's not so much the communication, it's the flight path and setup in the FMC. Honestly, like, once you practice it off of, depending on what aircraft you have too, because first of all, this is a Boeing. Okay, this is a Boeing. This is where most of the stuff you do is manual. If in an Airbus, I have a website called SimBrief. I can program all my stuff in here. Like it looks like this. Like your airline number, depart, arrive, type of aircraft, right? You type in your registration. You can find that
4498,
on the back over here and stuff.
187, see you later.
And then
4498, thanks, yeah.
runways. This is just set automatically. Passengers and route, and then from there you can go to like, yeah, and actually as long as you do that, you can go to like any like aircraft or program add-on you have, and you can just go like import, and they'll just re-import everything for you. Like especially in the Airbus 320, it'll like, you press one button and it'll bring everything in your flight plan, your weights, everything. It'll do literally everything for you. How long until top of descent, by the way? 0057. What are we at? 39. Oh, top of descent in about 15 minutes. Very nice. I got caught in that yesterday around 4 p.m. on my motorcycle. Yikes. Honestly, you know, when you're inside and like you're working, you just watch all the people scramble not to get wet. It is the most funniest thing in the world. Because I'm taking somebody's order. He's like, yeah, can I hear the thunder through my headset first before I hear it through the outside. I kid you not. And the second that he said what he wanted, like, yeah, can I have the thunder immediately in my ear. It is the funniest thing, because as soon as the rain starts, everybody's like trying to, you know, walk into the restaurant as fast as they can. And most of them don't make it. Like, most of them think they got some time. And then once the rain starts, like 3 minutes later, we get a giant line going, you know, all the way through the door of all the people trying themselves off because they thought that they had more time. It's the funniest thing in the world. And I'm just standing like in the corner, you know, in my little drive-through area, just watching everybody, you know, shake off their water. And I'm just like standing there sipping my whatever I'm drinking. I don't know, like a tiramisu, like a shake or like a cannoli shake or something, or water. And I'm just looking at them and I'm like, this is like the few times that I truly enjoy work. Not that I don't enjoy it, but it's like the few times that I truly enjoy working like long shifts is when there's a giant storm outside and I don't have to go anywhere.
2358 Chicago Center.
And actually can't go anywhere.
Rock City to arrival.
The few times that I really enjoy my job. Oh, except the second wave. The second wave where the water started coming in through my drive-thru window. Like, my window's pointed away. My window's pointed east, so all the rain just doesn't get in there. But this specific one, the rain was bent back, and I think it was bouncing off the roof of the car into my window. So I got all the, like, my thing where my little credit card charger is. I think that thing kind of got wet a little bit. It's still working, but it got wet a little bit. But that's the one thing I don't like, when the water starts bouncing in my window. Wow, you don't see anything. You don't even know you're over the water now. Whenever there's a sunset, it always gets like really hazy. And I mean like really hazy. This is this is that's the Sheboygan. I really hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Sheboygan, right? And then down, I don't know if I'll be able to see it. No, probably not because of the clouds. Yeah, Milwaukee's like probably right there. Actually, I think that might be Milwaukee over there. That looks amazing.
476 Chicago Center. Hello, radar contact. Just continue on present heading for a moment to get some space in the traffic.
Yeah, so
That
I knew
was-
that was trying to take
Other way around, maybe?
Oh,
Take a few. Let's do like one of these.
Good evening, United 70, Pacific, check it in 360, just one of the worst 50 DMR.
Yeah, 1736.
One of these.
Hello, radar contact on board.
We gotta straighten up. Hold on. We'll do this one right here. One of these. And we'll do one of
1468, descend across Meg,
these.
maintain 11,000, the south bend altimeter
There we go.
3005.
We'll keep the camera pointed this way because we don't want glare. Although actually no, that looks so bland and so boring. We're gonna risk the sun in our eyes, you know.
Number 6 limit X-ray, wind 03010, runway 4 right, clear line.
Runway, 4 right, clear.
What a terrain. Oh, because we can see the lake now. The top of the descent, is it gonna be over the lake or?
524, leave my airspace. Minneapolis is offline. Radar says
No, we're actually pretty much
half.
halfway through the lake already, so we're not gonna get that. We're not gonna get you know, we're not gonna start the descent over the lake. We're actually gonna be over Michigan then. And then we're gonna put Cleveland Center in our standby 119.875. 119.875 in our standby. There we go. Well, this flight is a lot shorter than I thought it is.
Chicago Center, United 476, get a higher altitude. Alright, 476, you can see direct to Nooney now, climb maintain 15,000. Direct to Nooney, climb maintain 15,000. Thank you very much, United 476. 1923, climb maintain for level 240, Zeno.
Alright, we should start preparing for arrival. We can go ahead, unpin these. We're gonna go over to Star and get that one in full screen. Because we're coming in from Porcel, right? Oh, for Tinder, okay. 230, we're gonna go ahead and set our altitude down to what? Bring it down to 12,000 at Simmons. I haven't even used this one. I didn't even know this. Oops. And then we're going over here. Then in dispatch. 4 left, most likely. The weather is 30.09. The altimeter.
Just saying your PDC, sorry about that. Servants 1101, leave my
147 is what it's giving me. What if we put it in here? 136. Okay, so if we go over here, flaps 40, we'll go minus here, and then 2. How's that? No, what if we use ORBX 3? Okay, we'll use exactly half. What was the speed again? 136. We're getting 138 on here, so we'll do +2 beat our fat. There we go. Okay, so just under halfway for ORBX 3.
So Delta 1519, descend across 10 area, maintain for level 230.
Then a 230. This time be the Tinder for the Tinder arrival Delta 1519.
Delta 1519, you would cross Tinder at a maintain for level 230.
Our apologies. Crossing Tinder at and maintain for level 230. 1519. Damn it. And then coming in to
2358, can you message me where your original route was? Because when you accepted it, I modified it, so I don't know what your original route was anymore.
Alright. 12,000 on here.
So, next time, please make sure you can fly it before you can
The
accept
approach. Oh, we don't have an approach pin. My bad. Got approach. We're gonna take the Zulu. Or actually, hold on. They're gonna give us an RNAV, probably. RNAV Zulu. Is that what they're gonna do? Yeah, probably. So we'll pin the RNAV Zulu, and we'll actually pin the localizer Zulu as well. Because I have no idea what they're gonna give us. Here's Michigan. That was fast. That was really fast. Sun is setting beautifully. So I have no idea what they're gonna give us. Either way, minimums are 845.
Actually, welcome to Midway, stay parking.
We're going over to Atlantic on the south route.
November 6 lane X-ray, roger. You can taxi via Papa across runway 31.
845 the
right
minimums.
off Papa.
For 5.
We'll taxi via Papa and cross 31 on Papa for citation.
What's up? Where? Tell me. Where?
And then for the gates, it's gonna be any one of these right here. Any one of these. I will probably take one of the south ones because I think that's where all the 7.3s are. I have no idea. I haven't been to Detroit in a long time, and I mean like 10 plus years, long time. Like it's been a while. ORBX 3. Okay, so charts. That's what we were looking at. My bad. Airport. For 04 left, about halfway we'll go about here. Okay, so Alpha 4. The Victor. We'll probably do that. Okay. That sounds good. Okay.
Alright.
Very nice. Very, very nice.
Bro,
Mr. Borat. Okay. Back to here. Yeah, we're gonna keep it on. We're gonna keep it on this page for now.
do I type the...
Top of the sun's coming up very shortly in about 5 minutes. We're gonna light up our cockpit.
Chicago Center FedEx 2G4, climbing to 8,000.
What did this light up? Oh, this lights up this.
FedEx 354, Chicago Center, radar contact, direct KMSP, climb maintain 15,000.
We'll light this part up as well. Nope.
You're supposed to stop your climb at 5,000, so please read your PDC next time.
Affirm. Directed Kimsky.
Here we go.
15,000. FedEx.
I absolutely love how yellow the 7.3 gets. With all the interior lighting.
2358, maintain flight level
The
250.
fellow aircrafts.
And what about the...
Fellow United Flight 1733
358,
from Newark to
after
Jackson Hole.
Bristol, clear direct City, clear direct Cobb, clear direct Dort, direct Detroit Metro Airport. Delta 2358, just gonna maintain flight level 230.
I can't.
Delta 1519, contact Cleveland Center 119.87.
Moving on 87 for Lieutenant Delta 1519. Have a good night.
Delta 2358, contact Cleveland.
Cleveland Center Delta 1519 for level 350.
Delta 1519, Cleveland Center, level. Second 335, your mic shift status there. Delta 1519, descend via the Rock City to arrival, the Metro altimeter 3009.
3009 the altimeter, 10 via the Rock City to arrival, Delta 1519. What runway can we expect and what approach? We'll give him a second.
1519, I advise amendment to your rating advisory account.
Go ahead, 1519.
So 1519, you're clear to the Metro Airport via direct tender to join the KISS 2 arrival.
Clear direct tender to join the KISS 2 arrival, Delta 1519.
Delta 1519, descend via the KISS 2 arrival, Metro landing north, the Metro altimeter 3009er, and Detroit approach will assign the runway and approach.
Apron, we'll wait for the runway to send via the KISS 2 arrival, Delta 1519. Okay, just in case, we're gonna take ILS Zulu 04 left, and it was KISS 2. Yeah, Portal Take that one
2358 Cleveland Center, hello, good evening.
for now. So we're going direct to Tinder. Alright. We'll go seatbelts. And there's top of descent. Ah, that's an aggressive pitch down.
Listen, you want to take me, bro? Wait, tell me.
Cruise 235 Cleveland Center, low radar contact, cross Wozy.
Jeez, man.
15,000, the Buffalo altimeter 3005.
It's wide open in Michigan. Absolutely nothing but planes.
498 radar contact lost.
Actually, Chicago Center went offline.
58 cross Dort at maintain through. Gosh, I cannot call.
I'm trying while you're chasing me.
At maintain 6,000. The Metro altimeter 3009.
Alright, so different arrival. We're going to go on the KISS 2 arrival this time. Let's go look at the charts really quickly. Search Detroit. It's not the Rock City 2. It is a KISS 2 arrival. We'll pin that KISS 2 RNAV. Brings us in like this. It's at landing north. So we're going to go from Scrugg. So if they're going to have us land on... So we'll know by Zubby if they're going to have us go either 4 left or 4 right, because they're going to tell us direct to Scrugg. Or if they tell us to go direct to Tom Tom, we're going to know they're going to take us to 3 left and 3 right.
Okay.
Okay, basically, so we'll know exactly how they want us to go. We're going to go ahead and direct down to 10,000. That's Stanley. Beautiful final lights of the sun. We have not done a night arrival in a long time. And so is gone the sun shortly. Can I see it from here? No, not just barely. And the sun is as good as gone. Because we're also descending at the same time, so. Oh, did I miss it? No, not yet. Goodbye. Sun is gone. Well.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. Yes, it is. If I recenter and then go back to it. Okay. That's official. No more daylight. Alright. Completely on our own into the night. Seatbelts are on. We've only been live for about an hour. Not even an hour and a half. We're already descending.
American 239, Indy's closed, race starting at between previously run.
Alright, over to Unicom, see American 239.
Charlie Bravo Alpha Lima Alpha, Washington is closed, race starting at between previously.
Change approved, copy next, Alpha.
Cleveland Center will be back in about 2 minutes.
Alright, bro, you took my pink.
Alright. So again, we're gonna watch where they're gonna take us, because if we look at the charts, if we go, we have it set up for 4 left right now, so we're gonna have it go direct to Scrug. If at Staley, at Zubby, they're gonna have us go direct to Tom, to TM Tom. If they're gonna have us go direct to TM Tom, we know they're gonna give us a 3-1 left and right. If they're gonna have to go direct to Scrug, which I'm guessing they probably will, they're gonna give us 4 left, 4 right. 4 right's not used for rivals, they're gonna give us 4 left. That's what I'm guessing. So I have the ILS Zulu 4 left setup right now via the guard back transition. I don't know if that's a good idea or not, but we'll see what happens. And what bad comes out of it? Turn that off. That's kind of bright, not gonna lie.
I thought you
We're gonna go ahead and set this up. We're gonna activate that because we had that on standby since the very beginning.
bro, no, bro. All we need is film and
So we're all set up for the ILS already, actually. Big surprise. We are entering Cleveland Center Airspace officially. Where is this guy going? Oh, the city, okay. They do have 5 aircraft on the ground right now. Okay, since we are approaching, we're gonna go ahead and tune into approach. 126, 1225. 126, 225. Alright. Let's tune it down a little bit. This is a little too bright. Which one's the brightness?
So it's 2355, come at Detroit approach 126, 122.
That's it. This one right here.
Over to approach Delta 2355 connect.
Alright, we'll be handed out to approach momentarily. We do have a flashlight actually.
2358, you're unreadable.
Cleveland Center, good evening, Antenna 555, with you, flight level 322.
Air Canada 555, Cleveland Center, low radar contact.
There we go.
Blue 71, Cleveland Center, low radar contact. Reliable 457, clear to the...
Checking on VATSIM radar. Alright. Beautiful. We're just about to enter airspace. Approach airspace.
10,000, departure with me, box 6011.
There's Detroit already. Jeez, we already almost crossed Michigan. Why do I feel like time is flying by right now? This flight went by a lot faster. Like,
457, Rebecca, correct.
yeah, this flight went by a lot faster than I thought it would. I looked, thought it was gonna drag.
Come at Detroit approach 126, 122.
126-225 for Detroit approach, Delta 1519. Over to Detroit approach we go. Oop.
Sorry, can you repeat that again for Delta 2355?
Are you familiar with PRM approaches?
Yes, we can definitely take it up here on approach for Delta 2355.
Alright, 23 Disney, make sure you're monitoring 123.775 on COM 2.
What's the 123.75 for COM 2 Delta 2355?
And Detroit approach Delta 1519, descending through flight level 190.
Delta 1519, Detroit approach. Information, Yankee for altimeter 3010. Expect the ILS Yankee, runway 4 left approach. And let me know if you're unable to monitor the PRM approach on COM 2. Let me know if you need it.
We'll take Yankee 4 left. And what was the frequency again for the COM 2? On standby, right?
Yeah, COM 2, you just need to receive only COM 2 for you. It'll be 127.05.
12705, Delta 1519.
Jump at 224 for check.
There we go. Oh, no, COM 2, this one. 127. And just confirm Delta 1519, 127.05. Beautiful. Alright. We're all set up here. They're gonna give us push standard. The altimeter like this. Zoom in. We'll turn off the music because we are below 18,000 now.
Push your discretion. Only taxiways are from the edge. You got to call and spot what chart before you do. Cover that push out of discretion. Then we'll put your taxis on the charting set.
They said the Yankee. Alright, that's the Yankee. Because they changed it. It's the KISS 2. Four left. Search, approach. Yankee 4 left. So ILS Yankee. Here we go. We'll take the RNAV just to be safe. Also pin that. ILS. Frequency is it the same? It is not. Alright, we'll go via Garback. Yeah, why not? I'll fly direct KISS right now.
JetBlue 224 heavy, runway 3 left line of point.
Yeah.
There we go. LNAV, UNAV.
Detroit departure, United 133 with taxi.
My bad.
Yeah, 133 runway 3 left, taxi via uniform Foxtrot Mike, information Yankees curve.
Full Foxtrot Mike,
Alright.
3 mess, United 133.
Just making sure that we're going to be perfectly on course for that. Alright, the new frequencies. They're the same? No, we have the Yankee now, right? No, wait, hold on. Is it the same? Because right here it's telling me something different. This is 4 left, right? Yeah, ILS Yankee 4 left. Huh. Okay, well, 8,
have a runway 3 left clear.
895.
Starting with 2104 radar contact, the altitude passing.
Alright, we'll have 11175 on standby. And then it's 38 the course.
Sorry, say altitude again.
2500.
2104, climb, maintain, flight level,
Alright.
correct, climb, maintain 17,000.
Just making sure I got it correctly.
Maintain 117,000, stay winged.
We'll go down to 8,000. There's downtown Detroit over there.
224, heavy radar contact, altitude passing. The 224 heavy, climb, maintain 17,000.
Bit of a stutter.
Delta 2358, turn left heading 18, correction, Detroit approach, information Yankees, current altimeter 3010, turn left heading 180, descend and maintain
Quickly take this right here.
9 or south.
The altitude will put up to 700. Approaching 10,000.
Turn left heading 180.
140, the heading. Some guys on the ground over there.
Delta 2358, expect the ILS Yankee runway 4 left approach. Delta 1519, descend and maintain correction 5,000.
5,000, Delta 1519. Believe there is Detroit Metropolitan Wayne County Airport.
W224, clear direct multi.
Clear direct multi.
We'll zoom in here again.
W224, climb maintain 9 or south for traffic.
Bring that speed down, which is good.
Detroit departure, United 133, holding short 3 left, clear, ready for departure.
Yeah, 133, Detroit departure, racing Yankee.
Oh, this looks beautiful. I miss night arrivals so much. Oh, during the winter it's gonna be a lot more fun. That is Spirit Wings 2104 heading back to Minneapolis actually right now. Oh my, that looks.
Runway 3 left, clear for takeoff, United 123.
That looks amazing.
2358, Delta 2355, Delta 2355, similar Salmon call signs on frequency.
That's a screenshot right there.
Metro approach, good evening, Emmet 205, Super with the Yankee, requesting through to Los Angeles.
10,000 feet, lights come on.
Right now, give me a second. Bearing West 2104, contact Cleveland Center 119.87. Good night.
The only thing I'm upset about is that I can't control the lights inside the cockpit, inside the cabin here. We're gonna turn up the sim sounds. VATSIM, actually VATSIM's fine. Yeah, sim sounds are gonna come up. Pure blackness.
2358, turn left heading 110, then maintain 7,000.
Detroit Wayne Metropolitan right there.
Turn left heading 110, then maintain 7,000. So 2355, then maintain 6,000.
Quickly, just go back on course before.
2355, 2355, then maintain 6,000.
Alright, we're good on speed.
Delta 2355, sending 6,000 for Delta 2355. Apologies, we had a radio problem.
So 2355, what did you program there? You should have made that turn by now. Turn left heading 200.
Up in 200, Delta 2355. We thought we had for Delta 2358, but we're turning now.
There we go. Ah, beautiful Detroit. Haven't been here in a while.
So 2355, maintain 8,000.
There's a departure. Departure right there is company United A320 going to Chicago O'Hare.
Contact altitude passing.
Passing 2,900 for 3,000.
And 133, climb maintain 177, keep down.
Climb maintain 177.
That was weird.
United 123.
Delta 2355, maintain 6,000. JetBlue 224, contact Cleveland Center.
Weird.
119.87.
Approach hello, Delta 27-3 with information Yankee.
Okay, airplane is not listening. We'll go flaps 1. Oh, actually, no, it is doing good.
Delta 2073, runway 3 left, taxi via...
Flaps
Juliet
1 speed
Papa.
check.
Taxi,
Big boy on the ground going to LAX. Oh, yeah.
Delta 20.
Who is it right now? Is it a 3...
So
380?
2355, descend, maintain 4,000.
Interesting.
Down 4,000.
To say the least.
2355.
There's 2 guys going to DC.
Descend, maintain 3,000.
3,000 for Delta's 1519.
Delta 2358, turn right, heading 130, descend, maintain 5,000.
Think that heading back up.
Delta 2355, turn right 10 degrees.
Right to 10, Delta 2355.
We'll make 5,000 in time.
660, runway 3 left, taxi via Juliet Papa, follow the Delta A320. Follow the Delta A320, Juliet Papa, straight left.
Flaps 1. $3,000 could be over Cobb. That's what we're looking for. And then we'll pick up the ILS from there.
Delta 1519, descend, maintain 3,000, expedite through 5,000.
Expedite 2, 5,000, done at 3,000, 1519. We're going to have to really pull it here.
2358, turn right, heading 220.
I'm going to go
sequence, maintain
the spoilers
5,000.
here. Bring out the spoilers. Where is it? Can you see them? If, it's on the, if I turn on the wing light, you guys will be able to see them. Logo light comes on. Wing light is on.
United 133, when we give you a climb, maintain, climb all the way up, ignore the altitude restriction.
There we go. Yeah, we got to go way down at 5,000. There's 5,000.
United 133, contact Cleveland Center 119187, good night.
119.87, good night. Sure, thanks for your time.
We're all okay. Spoilers. Saw them pull up right there. Oh, crazy. Everybody's throwing up in the back right now. Alright. We're all good here. No more messages over here. Let me quickly take a look where Delta parks. No ground frequency. Alright.
Delta 1519, descend, maintain 4,000.
Alright, 4,000, 1519.
Delta 2355, descend, maintain 3,000.
Delta 3000, Delta 2355.
Delta 1519, turn left, heading 09 or 0, vectors for your approach, caution, traffic approaching the parallel
Bro,
runway.
all my K goes down the train.
090 will stay cautious of the traffic for the approach. Delta 1519.
Delta 2358, turn right, heading 180.
Alright, so we're going to be vectored down. Flaps 2. Speed check.
Yeah, sorry, that'll be left 180 on 4,000.
Yeah, Delta 2355 is the company traffic on the other side.
Delta 1519, turn left, heading 065. You're 12 miles from PZ. Turn left, heading 065. Maintain 4,000 established for the ILS Yankee runway 4 left approach.
065 the heading down at 4,000. Clear the ILS Yankees runway 4 left approach. Delta 1519. Oops.
2355, turn right, hang 270,
Alright.
maintain 3,000.
Speed.
270, 3000, Delta 2355.
There we go. There's the runways right there. Got them in sight. It's gonna be a close one here. We do have a company Delta behind us somewhere. Where was he? Oh, we actually got 2 aircraft. No, yeah, it is. Boeing 717
Delta 2358, turn right, heading
from Chicago here.
100.
He looked directly behind us, actually. Somewhere there. I gotta turn off those wing lights because those wing lights are bright.
2358, Delta 2358, turn left, heading 100, maintain 4,000. Vectors for your crew. Delta 1519, maintain 170 knots or greater to a 5-mile final.
170 knots or greater until 5-mile final. Delta 1519. It was 4,000 the altitude, correct?
A firm. Break Delta 2358, reduce speed.
I love the 717. I haven't seen one in a long time. Oh, because you're working for Delta, right? There's guys got a lot of them.
355, turn right, heading 010.
Okay, 4,000 speeds above 170. So we're gonna push it. You know what? We're gonna push it. So speed flaps 5. Speed check.
010, we're cleared for the
We're gonna watch it. Reset MTB L2. I got that.
1519, be advised that the island Yankee localizer is a 2.5 degree offset.
Hey, firm, we'll have cautious of the localizer. Well, that'll be fun to fly. I'll say. Gonna be sad once Delta retires them. They were one of my favorite planes to refuel. When are they planning on doing that, by the way? 2025. Oh, it's literally coming up, like, by the end of this year. That's unfortunate.
Delta 2073, runway 3 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff from
Does it
Metro
hold?
left Delta.
And for speed 170, knots or greater. What about flaps 10? How's that? Okay, flaps 10 is the same. Okay, approach.
Delta 2358, turn right, heading 080. Yeah, I keep saying right for some reason. Sorry, you're left. You're correct. Left, 080. Delta 2055, traffic, 11 o'clock, now speed above. It's a 737, first on the side.
I have 7.
And we have an inside Delta 2255.
Low?
2359, maintain visual separation.
Nope, that's not good.
What should I maintain visual separation, Delta?
Yeah, we gotta start bringing it down.
Delta 1519, runway 4 left, clear to land.
4 left, clear to land, Delta 1519.
Yeah.
Gonna watch that heading. There's localizer. Gear down.
Oh. Mark, bro. Bring,
Delta 2355, runway 4 right, clear to land.
They might replace them with the 787-10. Oh, that's sucks.
You're a very
Alright, we're going full spoilers. We gotta catch up. We gotta catch up to this glide slope right here. Beat them up here.
Delta 2073, radar contact, altitude passing.
Continuous. Lights are on. Landing's all set. Auto brake.
2073, climb maintain 177.
Speed up this.
Climb and maintain 177
A firm.
2073.
How much have you like?
Alright. Going flaps full.
I haven't been on
2358, turn left heading 07. Correction. You're
136 the landing speed.
Turn left heading 070, maintain 4000 to establish for the island Yankee runway 4 off the road.
I bought
Localizer armed.
4A.
We're not gonna do a flight reporter today, unfortunately. Although actually, we might. Let's take a look.
American 5660.
Yeah, we'll turn it on.
About a
We got
minute.
glide slope. Beautiful. VOR and glide slope, so we're all set here. Company Delta is where? Right there. Oh wow. Oh, it's like right here. Look at that.
That's like right.
It's right next to us. That's crazy. What runway is he lining up for? Yeah, he's going for 09 right. Is that right? Yeah, looks like it. Alright. Flight attendants, prepare for landing. Alright, flaps. Sorry, yeah, flaps full, gear down, auto brake, spoilers.
1000.
Armed. Lights on. Engines continuous.
This is such a faggy, bro.
Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the landing. Autopilot. My airplane.
Union Run.
Delta 660, runway 3 left, clear for takeoff.
Where's this guy? He's like right here. Oh my gosh.
Correction, American 5660, runway 3 left, clear for
Right here.
takeoff.
Okay, stay on that localizer there.
Emergency 205, super, runway 3 left, line up away.
Here we go. Back on center line.
Line up and way, 3 left, and it's 205.
I gotta oversteer here. I'm going my airplane completely. Auto throttle off. Crosswind. Oh no, headwind actually. Direct headwind. Minimums.
Minimums.
Continue.
Hey. Philip, yep, hold the money. 5 Obsidian, 5 freaking.
100.
3.
50. 40. 30. 20.
Retard. Flare it.
5660, radar.
We floated it. Okay, touch it smoothly. We got it. Reversers. Reversers and auto throttles.
2073 in the United States. When we give you a climb and maintain, you delete the altitude restriction.
Reversers off. I'll follow the time right here. Auto brake off. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Detroit.
Emirates 205 Super, runway 3 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 3 left, and
What?
it's 205.
Delta 1519, welcome to Metro. Hope you enjoyed that parallel approach. Taxi parking Alpha.
Oh yeah, absolutely love that approach. What was the parking again?
That'll be Alpha Quebec to the airport terminal.
I'll go back to parking 1519. Thank you so much for the wonderful approach.
Literally only 5 airports in the world that have that approach type, and more one of them.
That's just enticing me to come right back. Alright, we're gonna start that APU as we go.
Delta 2355, welcome to Metro. Taxi to parking. Yankee.
What an amazing approach! That was awesome. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we floated it so badly, but I think we saved it.
Right, we did approach.
There he is, right there. Oh, he was landing literally on the next runway. No, that's an eighth. That's the 880. Hold on.
Yeah, just future. I don't know if you guys turn on your comm too. I didn't see it on VATSIM radar, but please make sure if you're doing a PR approach, you have to be monitoring that frequency on comm 2 for breakout procedures.
Yeah, that's the 880. There he goes. My gosh, that landing, that was sick.
For today, you learn every day, Delta 365. Thank you.
Yeah, he landed literally the next runway over. Runway 04 right. I did not know they could do that, but that it was wicked. Speed brake not on.
Contact center,
We are?
119.7.
So we're going
Delta 273, thanks, bye.
Alpha Quebec. How's that?
358, runway 4 left, clear to land.
4 left, clear to land, 2058.
Yo.
1519, looks like you missed Alpha there, no problem. Continue taxi Victor Kilo uniform, cross 4 right, hold short 27 right.
Bro, you're not getting
Victor Kilo uniform. Cross 4 right. Hold short. 09 left was it?
Yeah, 27 right, 09 left.
Hey, from we'll cross 4 right. Victor Kilo. We'll hold short there.
Yeah, I can't get to runway crossing.
Bro, I'm higher than you, bro. I just want to let you know that. You gotta let you
Alright.
higher.
APU is up and running.
The contact limits under 109.87.
We're crossing this runway right here. Crossing active runway on Victor and then Kilo. That's gonna be the second right. So
Average 205 super radar contact altitude.
we gotta watch that. We gotta watch it right here. Because Detroit's kind of a big airport here.
205 super.
The runway is another guy in approach right here. That's the United.
Continue climb 1770.
We need Kilo, correct? So this is
Delta 1519 cross runway 27 right. Continue
Yankee and then Kilo. Kilo uniform to the ramp. Delta 1519. Thank you.
Sorry, that's a Yankee uniform. My apologies.
Be too late for that. My bad.
Yeah, no problem. Kilo uniform is
Kilo uniform to the ramp. Delta 1519. Thank you so much for your service. Stop right here. Where are we exactly right now? Because I'm lost. I'm lost.
Fill me in.
All right, Kilo uniform into the ramp. Got it. Okay. Parking brake. It's right here. Cool 'em. We gotta start the recording really quickly. And flaps up as well.
Want me to smell them?
That man just landed right there. It's incredible. I love that approach so much. Where is it? Where's the taxiway? There it is. Almost lost it for a second there. Alright. How about up here? How are we doing up here? We'll turn that off. Pull them down. We need... This is the runway right here, so we can go ahead and turn these off. And then the uniforms, this turn right here. This left turn right here, and we'll take the first gate available.
I don't want to give you the exit. I better tell them.
Stop the clock at hour 18 airtime. That was actually very short, surprisingly. Can we park right next to him, actually? Let's take a look. So, parking. Okay, we'll hold short here for a second. Parking brake and taxi lights come off for a second. Alright, so we're going over to here.
Average 205 Super, contact Cleveland Center, 119.87.
So this is Charlie, this is the Alpha. Nothing on Charlie, so we do need Alpha. Okay. Alpha, we'll take Alpha.
Delta 2358. You okay there? We'll see stop on the runway.
We'll take it all the way down to Alpha 18.
Alright, 2358, exit next right.
Yeah.
Alpha 18. Got it. Nope, I know exactly what it is. Alright, let's taxi.
Continue, take a right on Alpha, go back to the turn.
Punch it. There we go. That's good. That's a good sign that it screamed at us.
Delta 2358, right on Alpha, go back to the turn.
And a right turn here and all the way down. Pull them up here just so we can keep them going. Let me just make sure Alpha 18 is not taken. It is not. Good. Going back down 24 knots in the ramp. That's insane. We're about to get a speeding ticket from the FAA. This tower. Oh, beautiful Metro Tower. I miss this short so much. Take me back, man. We're only going 27 knots. We're not too fast. Alright, what does our taxiway look like right now? Alright, our taxi line is like
Let me know.
so crazy right now. That in front of us on our left is Delta 1226 over to Buffalo, New York. Then an Airbus 321. And Alpha 18 is our gate, so we gotta start looking here. This is 38. Oh yeah, we gotta wait a little bit. 34. Not too far. If I only knew how to single engine taxi in a 7.3, I would have done that a while ago. Turn that off. Switch off of that. Whatever. Alpha 18. Actually, what if we take 20? Let's take Alpha 20. Change facility. We'll take Alpha 20. How's that? Looks a lot prettier. Right here. How's that? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we'll take Alpha 20 all the way. We'll them up. Turn off those lights.
Short approach, King F5 Juliet Mike 16000. We have Bravo.
Line her up.
November
I've seen so many planes just zoom in when I was working. Oh yeah, then I'm doing the correct thing. All right.
Turn right, heading 30,
Good to know.
descend and maintain.
Oh, we're looking good right now. We're looking good. Hold on.
Actually, 12,000.
Oh, we're like right on center line.
I said 12,000.
Oh yes. Oh yeah. Parking brake.
Yeah, 12.
Oh, that's amazing.
12,000.
What an ending to an incredible night. We'll go AP generators, seat belts. We gotta go like this. Engine 1 and engine 2. Beautiful. Put the packs back on. AP bleed that sedition valve. Packs flooding back in. We're gonna go ahead and connect the jetway. That beacon light, we'll give it 1 second. We're gonna go ahead and pop that. Request deboarding. Seatbelts are off, and anti-collision light can't come off. We are... Okay, yeah, way below 20. Yeah, we can turn it off already. The ground crew can start. We're gonna stop this clock. Alright, we're off of VATSIM. And we're gonna go ahead and end everything else. So, since we're on the ground now, we can go ahead and pop dome light on. Dome light is up here. Over to bright. Oh, look at all that light flood right into the cockpit. What a bunch of life. Alright. Detroit, Wayne. Oh, wow. Actually, hold on. These gates look a lot. That actually looks really, really cool. I'm not gonna lie. Yo, this looks so sick right now. No. We'll press around. Right before I forget, gonna do... Turn all that off. Turn this off. And actually, let's go ahead and park the ground power unit here. Shocks are set. Let's take that, connect that. Nobody go anywhere yet. We're still doing replays. I'm gonna see that landing. We're gonna end it off with that landing. Ground power. And pop off that APU. No packs for anybody. This is what a proper deboarding sounds like. Absolutely nothing. No packs, no fuel pumps, no hydraulic pumps, nothing. This is a completely not completely, almost cold and dark cabin. The only thing that's running is electrical power. That's it. All you hear. Beautiful Detroit. I want to see a terminal. That's what I want to see. Hold on. This is a screenshot, first of all. This is a screenshot for the ages. This is absolutely amazing. So let's take a look from, do we do like from here, or... I gotta fly to Detroit more. Hold on. Low-key, this looks sick. The never-ending gates in the background is crazy. Yeah, we'll do it like that. That's insane. Hold on. There we go. That's insane. Screenshot there. How about over here? So first of all, iniBuilds have done an absolutely amazing job. First of all, this train runs like it's supposed to. The other gates here, nobody really cares about that. Sick. Absolutely crazy. Like, this looks real, does it not? This looks freaking real. Especially if we go like out here. Nah, we gotta do like we gotta do it from like right here. Especially with like the window clutter. Yeah, there we go. The person in the background. Oh my gosh. All right, and then the final one. The final screenshot is gonna be out here. The airplane's completely cold and dark. Everyone's deplaning. Best West, the Westin Hotel in the back. Interesting. We'll pop a screenshot right here with all the people deplaning in the back, right over here. Hold on, this is one of the. I forgot. This is one of these airports where the GSX profile has the people actually has like really good passenger waypoints. How far do they go? Oh, they all go into the bathroom. Okay. No, what is this? This is a is that a barbershop? No, they all either go to the bathrooms or a cafe. That's fine. That's fine. As long as we see them like walking through, that's crazy. Dude, I gotta actually do more Detroit off. I want to see this tram. Like, how well detailed is it? The freaking concourse door is open. Eine Schweiz, bitte! Anyone see that video? Some like German train in Germany or something. Yo, that hold on. If I match the speed. Can I match the speed? Oh, I can. Oh, it's fast. Hold on. Yo, this is fast. Riding through the terminals like a passenger. Yo, that's sick. Hold on. I like that. I really set this camera view. Alright. Everyone is done with, yeah, they're all done with the baggage. This one is invisible for some reason. There we go. Almost done with baggage. As soon as they're done, I think passengers have all deplaned by this time. We're gonna go ahead and end off our Volanta flight. Almost forgot about that. How did we go? Oh, that's amazing. Look at this. Yeah, we like came in from the side here, and then realigned really quickly. Oh, that's so cool. The green line of us taxiing. That is so cool. We did touchdown a little late. What was our touchdown? -100. Seriously? Wow. Yo, look at it's impressive. Even with like a late float like that. This was dope. Didn't expect to watch the full stream. Thank you so much for tuning in. I actually didn't think it'd be here for the whole thing. But yeah, I do streams usually once a week actually. During the school year, I do them on Fridays because my mom goes to work and I'm free like 8 o'clock in the morning. That's when I usually do the streams. But summer, yeah, I've been usually doing them all over the place. So here's the takeoff, right? The cruise, directed Tinder right here, and then the really cool taxi back to the gate. I gotta remember where to park this airplane because next time we gotta take this airplane we're gonna take this airplane out of the same gate. So the cool thing with this program that I use, you like track your own fleet. So like now this aircraft is like the only one here in Detroit out of my entire fleet, out of 49 aircraft that actually fly. My previous stream was Alaska, in old Alaska. I did a flight from Seattle to Palm Springs. That was the previous stream. We could look back and check it out. I gotta fly out of Detroit again. Hold on, I gotta do this again. All right, nobody go anywhere. We're all disconnected, right? We're gonna close this off. But -100 on that landing was crazy. I didn't think we were that good. All right. No one's going anywhere yet. Hold on. I gotta turn this down. Yeah, no one's going anywhere yet. We're gonna go in here. First of all, the time. So, hour 18 in the air. Simbreed said we were supposed to be hour 21. So we were 3 minutes earlier time. We were supposed to be hour 50 block time. We were hour 37. So about 12, 13 minutes early, which is very nice. We were nice and early. And the final part of tonight's stream is a replay of the landing. Load panel state. We're going to load up approach. We're going to flaps full. Pop that up here just so we can have some background light. We can see some overhead as well. I don't know why the overhead disappears. Alright. Landing lights are on. And that, yep. Auto brake 3. And run it back. Hold on. Run it back. Alright, let's take a look at that landing.
Terrain.
How'd that go? Let's take a look. Oh, the street lights. The street lights from the highway below. That's crazy. Looks sick. Yeah, float there. Float again. Where's that gear? And another float. Finally a touchdown. Alright, what if I turn on the wing lights? Will that fix the... Oh no, wheel well light. Hold on. There we go. I'm not really supposed to turn on the wheel well lights. IRL hits so different, dude. I know. Let's take a look at that one more time, shall we? Take a look at it from the front. This might be different. Unless now we're gonna have the lights on our way. We're gonna. Actually, is this too? Yeah, it's too bright. We're gonna go ahead and look at it from this dude this time. It's not the same one. I'm kidding. And then we'll go inside and take a look from there. Because we should be able to see the gear now, because I turned the wheel well light on. I know you know exactly what a wheel well light on. I'm sure you've been blinded a few times. There's one float, two float. Look at this. 3 floats, and still saved it. Still saved it. Oh, that's pure skill right there. That's pure pilot skill right there. Alright. Bring it back. Go back out here. We'll go with this wing view. I'm gonna turn the lights on. Lights off real quickly.
Too low. Terrain.
There we go. All the highway lights on. Super useful on the night shift because we have to walk around taking the plane to the gate. Taking the plane to the gate. Oh, really? Because it's a pretty small light, right? Like right inside the. Is it like on the inner side of the wheel well, or is it like on the outer side? So like it shines onto the components. There's a. You know what? You can't see anything, so we're gonna skip back a little bit. We're gonna turn on the wing light.
Too low. Terrain. Too
There we
low.
go. You can kind of see it. Nah, not really. Alright, you know what? It's on the inside. Okay. Now we're turning it off. My bad, guys. Replay one more time. Sorry, I wanted to see maybe. Alright, so look. As you can see, there's a little line over here. The runway. There's 1 float, 2 floats. Coming down, 3 floats. The line stops. Then finally a nice and smooth touchdown. That was alright. That was a pretty good landing, I'm not gonna lie. Bring it back like other side maybe? I wonder if where will we be able to see the runway light? Maybe from here, right? Maybe? Yeah, it's from here. There's the 1 float. 2. Finally touching down. Alright. Did I turn it off or did I turn it back on? Hold on, it's conflicting with something.
Too low. Terrain.
Take it back out here. Front look right here. Kind of dark. What if we turn the lights back on? Yeah, just like this for a little bit. There's 1 float. Idle thrust. There's another float. And finally a negative 100 back on the ground. It lights up everything so you can look at the hydraulic lines. Remember the first time stepping foot in the wheel well, the first time was crazy. Like the oh, I get it. Yeah, don't really expect a lot. Honestly, what's so fun in landing in Detroit with the night with the lights on? I don't get it. Hold on. Let's go let's go with this view. What I like though, if you listen really quickly, you're gonna hear a giant whoosh and then nothing. Whoosh and nothing. Actually, should I turn the lights back on? Because low-key, I can't see anything, I'm not gonna lie. Good one overall. We'll go one more from back here and we'll end it off. Honestly, if anything, these are like airports that are completely like flat. Came in a little too fast. I think, yeah, I think maybe a little bit. Set it to dark. All right. Oh, dusk. Okay. Like, oh yeah, like right here. Just enough for you to see the runway. Let's do it like from this view. Yeah. Oh yeah. Here we go. Now this is good. Still here. It's one float, two floats. No, since I retarded the throttle, I was actually slow on the actual touchdown. That's a touchdown. Now that looks smooth. I'm not gonna lie. That was good. Because actually, if you watch videos of real life landings, you'll see. You also kind of see they're kind of like coming down, stop, coming down, stop, coming down, touchdown. You know. So if you look here, like kind of happens here. So here's coming down, one float, back down again, float again, a little up, back down, quick floats, and then finally a touchdown. Boom. That's amazing. Alright, we'll look back at it from behind the wing. We'll be all set. We'll do like this view behind the wing. Right here. Yeah, I think we did come in. We initially came in a little too fast because if I was fast, that's why I floated on the flare. Either it was not an overflare, 100%. We definitely came in a little too fast. Actually, I can see on here.
Too low terrain. Too low.
What was our speed
terrain.
on the initial
Too
flare?
low terrain. Too low terrain.
We were at what?
Too low terrain.
36, 30,
Too low
40.
terrain. Too low terrain. Too low terrain.
Yeah, maybe a little too fast.
Low terrain.
Yeah, that looked good. Alright, we'll take it out one more time, way out here. We're gonna start saying our goodbyes for the night. Don't know when my next stream will be. I haven't planned it yet, but it sure will be good when you're watching Nick and Nate. I can promise you that for certain. Gordon, thank you for staying here for the entire vlog. I absolutely appreciate it. Everybody else who joined up, thank you so much. What a flight, honestly. This flew by very, very fast. And honestly, the approach to Detroit, I gotta do it again. I gotta do it again and again and again because that was fun. That was fun as hell. Anyways, I'll bring it back one more time. Just for this. So thank everybody for coming in. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.